upgrade engineer. Like, why? Oh, because I don't have the spaceport done yet. I'll get that plus 20% when I have the spaceship. And, once I finish this, I also need to swap back into communism, because I'll get the global plus 10% production. And that'll get me up to like 50% with all of that stuff combined. And that'll help these spaceship projects. Because like if I'm getting 200 production, they become doable. They still take forever. Hook up my oil, yeah. Can I do that now? No, I still can't hook it up yet. I don't have whatever. I don't have the offshore oil rig one yet. Still working on it. I will. Still working on it though. Yeah, these late game lumber mills are pretty good too. It does give you a reason not to just chop down everything in the game. I mean, you still mostly want to chop stuff down, but it does give you a reason not to. Okay. Sure. Wait, he wants niter too? Okay. I'm sure I could renegotiate and get something better because, like, that's broken right now, but that's fine. Oh, look, they're finally just now getting back to unfriendly. I guess that Warmonger penalty is very slowly wearing off. You can replant forests? Oh. Ha. Shows what I know. I didn't know you could replant them. I have heard you can only get the chopping bonus one time. Alright, so. Great person. Great scientist. For computers and one random tech from the modern era. So the question is there something better behind that? Where's computers? Well, we already have computers. And one random from the modern era. That wouldn't be terrible, but... So this is modern. But I don't really need this, so I think it might be better actually to pass on this and let... Because like I do not have enough gold to snap up the next one. Let's actually pass. Let Brazil take this, and then we'll be in position to grab the next one. Because I don't need that one, and there might be something better. Like, there might not be too, but... Alright, just do the research project. And I need to purchase a military engineer for that boost. Again, I could be managing some of these cities better, but it's just not that crucial. Alright, oh, we're starting to run out of production. Trade routes. Can only get +9 food in this from this one. The city of Lyon is actually pretty good. Like, there's a lot of hills here to mine for production. Like, this is a city that, if I'd gotten it earlier in the game, really could have been quite strong. It's definitely better than... It's much better than the French capital of Paris. Hi, Voldemort. Alright, production is all we care about. So this city, after having been boosted with trade routes, is starting to hum along there. Do I have a spare trade route? No, I think I rebased something. I guess we might as well go improve that. Does this game have shared vision? Yeah, after I launch, well, I don't know about shared vision, but after I launch this, I do get a full map reveal. Do I still have those caravels out in the water somewhere? Yeah, they can be disbanded. I do not need them anymore. They have, like, I'm gonna get they did a good job of exploring the world, don't get me wrong, but I might as well disband them and get the freaking 500 gold you get for getting them back again. Because this game is silly like that. So now I need Brazil to hurry up and grab that great person so I can grab the one behind it. Alright, transfer to another city. And we need to build an airstrip for the boost. Sweet. Like, we're not doing anything with that airstrip, it's just... This is a hill tower, right? Alright. That should just about finish that, and then we can mine that. Look at the gazillion traders running around. So many traders! Alright, yeah, farm. Thanks. But yeah, so like the game is a little tedious. You not spam bot, you get way too much gold from disbanding. It needs to be fixed. Okay. First things first. Change government. Back to communism. What? Why would they be weary of it? What? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't I don't understand. Why can't I go back to that government? What the heck is that? Why would that cause anarchy? I don't understand. I thought you could just change governments anytime you felt like it. What the heck? I've never heard of this before. I thought that you could just change your government whenever you felt like whenever you change policies, you could change governments. This is news to me. I've never seen this before. Having tried before, they are wary of a return to this government. What? I've never even heard someone mention this before. No, obviously I'm not going into anarchy for 3 turns, but I thought you could just change your governments. That's bizarre. Alright, well... Okay, I guess I can stay in this government, but like I said, I'm confused here. Anyway, so we want that, obviously. Just weird. I don't get that. I thought you could always change you could change government whenever you change whatever. So we'll come over here so we can build zoos is the main thing. Alright, so there's a great artist available. Okay, so this is not a very good great scientist. 400 science for each rainforest tile or adjacent. Whatever. Whatever. You switch to something you already had. That's insane. I don't get that at all. Why? What? So you can only... It's like, so what? Once you've adopted a government, like, you can't go... And you go to another government, you can't go back to the first one again? That makes no sense. Like, nothing about that makes sense. I would not have dropped into communism for a couple turns if I'd known that. It just seems bizarrely punishing for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so we get a great work. That is totally bizarre. Whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't think they thought that one all the way through. Right. Just feels weirdly punishing for no particular reason whatsoever. No. Sorry. Like, so that does that just like last forever? Like, I can never go back to communism without going through 3 turns of anarchy? Because that just feels really obnoxious for no reason at all. Okay. Very strange. Anyway. So what are we looking at here? So I'm at 200 production per turn. That's nice. But those late game parts are still going to take 15 turns, even with that. Wait a minute. Aren't I getting the... Hold on. So I have this towards projects if you have a military academy or a seaport. Well, I have a military academy, so why aren't I getting more than that? Shouldn't I be getting plus 35%? Like, am I missing something? Because I have... Hold on. So what is it? It's not currently getting that bonus. What happens if I swap to something and then swap back? Maybe that's why. I don't get it. It just seems to be missing that. Whatever. Production bonus for extra amenities. Where is that? Oh, it's because I have +1 amenities here in this city. Yeah, because the city's happy, you get a 5% bonus. It's just weird. I'm not seeing, like, I've got the 20% from the Great Engineer, but I'm not seeing that other plus from the having the military academy. Sure. You are welcome to establish an embassy. Oh, and now he actually seems to like, what? He's friendly now. Okay. Like, I don't seem to be getting all the production bonuses. Yeah, it's like again, making the space costs super expensive doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of boring. All right, that is better than what, slightly better than what we have. Like, it's not going to do very much, but do you have? Yeah, I have all the military buildings in that city. Like here, if I go to Tenochtitlan, like if I scroll down here, I've got the military academy, barracks, armory, military academy. You can see I've got that, and then I'm running the policy right now. Plus 15% production towards space race projects if a city has either a military academy or a seaport. Well, I have a military academy, but when I look at the production, here, there's clearly no 15% coming. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but it doesn't appear to be here. I don't know. Whatever. The city's slowly losing food because I took away its trade routes. Phoenician arsenal, sure, why not? If it'll keep you quiet, sure. Okay, so I have envoys back again. Alright, so we'll take that back. And that should have boosted our industrial district, so that's nice. Alright. This will make it so the city's not starving. Also, it's kind of silly that it takes 3 turns to get all 3 great works. Like, why don't I just, like, click on the great artist and say, do your thing, and then that's it. Like, I want this guy to counter-espionage the spaceport, just to make sure the AI doesn't sabotage it or do something. So there's a thread about this? Okay. So hopefully I'm getting the bonus and it's just not displaying for whatever unknown reason. Alright, so we finished the spaceport here. I don't have a part to work on just yet, because I need to get to like the next tech. So in the meantime, Well, I'd put down one of these things, but there's no room. Okay, so counter espionage. So counter spy against the spaceport. No, wait, that's not true. I do have a spaceport project to do. There's one way down here. Isn't there? I thought I had... Oh no, you know what? I'm blocked off. I have to launch the... have to do moon landing before it'll let me work on it. That's annoying. Okay. Counter spy. There we go. Now you won't be starving anymore. So hopefully that bonus is still being applied. Yeah, so again, I'm thinking it'll take probably a little over 20 turns, so probably around 270 is when this is going to finish.
I would have given some useful.
Okay. Civics tree. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's go grab professional sports for the stadium, which will help with amenities. So, yeah, some of these cities have entertainment districts, can do zoos. It is kind of weird that opening up the espionage menu is like one of the best ways to see which cities have which district. Oh, it doesn't list which ones have entertainment districts. That's annoying. Like, I love this menu because I can just see the districts like really fast, but it doesn't show, but it only shows like half of them. I don't think it's meant to like do that necessarily, but anyway. Battleship, submarine, harbor shipping. Hello. We're streaming.
Hi, Internet.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna hold these envoys for now in case I need to take those back again. Oh yeah, and there is aluminum, so let's go mine that. I know that there's a boost associated with aluminum. Wait, that's not in my borders. That's way outside my borders. What am I thinking? So, is that the only source of aluminum on this continent? Again, resources are pretty dumb. So there's aluminum here. That appears to be the only source of aluminum anywhere on this continent. There is a boost associated with aluminum, so I think we need to grab a settler, throw him up there, and so let's grab a settler.
You let him eat my bagel wrapper?
He ate the bagel wrapper?
Yes.
Not okay. I didn't see that. Yeah, this game's very stingy with strategic resources. And up here it's confusing what's in my tiles and what isn't. What's in my territory and what isn't. Am I missing traders? I thought I had maxed out traders. Nope. Apparently I'm missing traders. Can't I get Amsterdam? Well, but they'd have to improve it, and they're not going to improve it. So we'll just throw down at 1, 2, 3. Just put down a city like here. Why not? Bagel wrapper font. I suppose so. Something like that. But yeah, the strategic resource generation in this game is... Oh, and I'm on the tech right now that has build an aluminum mine is for the boost. So I should swap off that. Okay. So we're going to get a huge boost to culture, equal to 10 times my science. That's going to be like 4,000 culture. That appears to be the same video that I just saw, but it's neat. So I guess we got that. Hold on, we'll come back to that. So I don't think there's really anything else I wanted that badly. I guess we'll just grab that. I don't think there's anything I want to change right now. Like, what I really want to do is change this government. but it won't let me because apparently that's not cool. Alright, in terms of research, we don't want to waste the and like I'd rather not waste the boost, but at the same time, alright. Yeah, let's not waste the boost. Of course, by finishing that tech, I can start on the next spaceship thingy, which is what I want. Anyway. Just have my builder ready to mine it instantly as soon as it's connected. I wonder if it would have been faster to buy the settler here. Oh well. Like I want to get started on that next one. Oh wait, never mind. There's another one I can work on right now. I forgot there's 3 of them I have to build, not 2. That's the whole reason why I set up the second spaceport. That's right. It's gonna take longer. Might take longer. No, won't take that long. 25 turns more. I think another entertainment complex would be a good idea. Now that I can finally build zoos. It wasn't the same? Okay. Open borders? Sure. He's a little too happy. He still won't accept friendship though. That's fine. With friend... Okay, yes, goodbye.
Distraction by distraction.
I will grab that plus 10% culture per city-state you're suzerain of. Because I'm suzerain of 2 city-states. At this point, we might as well finish up everything else on the tree. Zoos and stadiums, yeah. Okay, so we're about to start another spaceship project in this city. But I guess I have like a turn or 2 before that happens. So, I can do a builder and clear that. A lot of these cities are just simply out of stuff to build because we're that late in the game. Like, I'm just putting them on stuff. Your promise has been fulfilled. Okay, great, thanks. So 10 turns. I mean, it's nice to get these down to 10 turns, but the fact that you have to build 3 of them still does take a very long time. Ugh, it's going to take another turn. Alright. Well, let's at least toss another turn into that so the boost insta-completes it. Alright. Yeah, this is literally turning into Master of Ryan 2. So it is nice having the full map revealed. It's kind of nice. It looks like Spain tossed some cities up in the Arctic on this island.
Water and air, the 2 essentials on which life depends.
It's a naturalist unit. No, I'm fine. Really sucks that I can't get that communism plus 10% bonus to production unless I sit through 3 anarchy turns. Pretty dumb. So I have more envoys available. Wait. I have 8 envoys available? Okay. If I have that many available, then yes, I'll start to use some. Your districts on or next to coast provide culture. So we swap off nanotech because we'll finish it with the boost next turn, and then it's just a matter of researching to this for the last part. Look at these traders running around. Buenos Aires is declared on Harald Hardrada. Strangely, everyone's now like becoming friendly, which is really weird. You're no longer suzerain of Buenos Aires. Well, we'll fix that.
The chief incalculable in war is the...
Or we won't, because he took it up to 13. Jeez. Well, and that's the only one I really need because it's got the production bonus, so that sucks. Dang it. So I effectively traded suzerain of one I really care about for one I don't really care about. I didn't think they'd be able to drop that many. So that is disappointing. Anyway, settle. If I could name this city, I would name it like give me aluminum, but of course you can't name in this game for inexplicable reasons. Alright, so that completes. Good stuff. Alright, so now that we have that, 18 turns, jeez, things are so expensive. Okay, well at least I have this other city and I'm not building them all in the capital. Also, I just realized I should put the people in the district that provides production in that one. Alright, so 17 turns, we got it down. Still awfully expensive, but it probably won't be the one to finish last, because I need to finish this, and then the capital does the last one. Alright, well, we'll get there as soon as we can. Renaming cities took so many cogs, they took it out of the game. Alright, granary, so it has enough housing. Can work on that. So yeah, it's mostly a lot of hitting next turn now, because these parts are so expensive to build. I think we're going to get a wonder. No, that was a zoo. Never mind. I thought I was building a wonder. I have some wonder builds going on in a couple cities. Like this one, which is starving because I took away its trade routes. A more accurate space race implementation would be whoever has the most money. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, so I need to, there's a lot of tiles to improve over here. Oh, and now I'm not suzerain of that city-state either. Whatever. Certainly has been a lot of competition for the city-states. Look at this, 10, 13, 10. I think the way to go there is just focus on the ones you really want and ignore all the rest. Because you can't get, this is not like Civ 5, you can't get them all. Like, you're limited on how many you can get. That's the barbarian sound effect? Did a barb spawn like somewhere out? Okay, maybe that was it. Alright, now we're able to create more trade routes. Okay. So hopefully clearing this will send the bonus to Sempoala. But yeah, mostly it's just building the parts, because we've researched almost the whole tree at this point. America is looking to found a city with their newly trained settler. Oh boy.
A people without the knowledge of their past history...
Shipwrecks. Oh great, now I can see shipwrecks, so that's good. They give you all these diplomatic policies later in the game. But I don't think they're really that useful in the end. I guess we'll go for this. Still wondering if there's any great people that are actually useful. Maybe the next great scientist behind this guy will be useful. We shall find out. Or the great engineer behind this guy. +1 amenity, +2 housing. That's not that great. I'll get 50 great engineer points per turn. So I should probably save up some of my... Oh, wait, I didn't even realize I had that much faith. I've done very little with faith in this game. I can probably, if I need to, recruit a great person with faith. Okay. Build the happiness stuff. We're actually down a trade route, so build a trader. Okay, so we've got 3 more envoys. Good. Give me back this one. Okay. Alright, suzerain of 3 city-states. Okay, counter spy, spaceport. Counter spy, spaceport. Yeah, thankfully there's no spaceship travel time, thank goodness. The heck is this? Oh, I was like, why can't I see stuff over here? I was like, oh, because I'm suzerain of these city-states. Alright. Increases trade route capacity by 1. Not that great, but I'll use it because what the alternative is just not using them for anything. So now there's another amenity 1. Hey, extra trade route's an extra trade route. Capital has so many trade routes. Okay, so that'll speed that up by all of 1 turn. Communism. I think it's close enough to say it's a form of government. I can't really criticize that too much. What's that? Spanish spy was captured. Great. Don't care. But the good news is this is going to be... Alright, so here's the one I'm interested in is what's behind... Wait, I thought it was a great scientist. I'm interested in what's behind this great engineer. +1 amenity for this city. So it seems like the capital is the good place to do that. Let's see who the next great engineer is. Alright, that is something we would like to get. And Brazil is apparently going to get it. WTF, what the heck is this? Are you kidding me? So that last one was totally useless. No, we're not, this is dumb. Again, I don't know what's going to be... Like, I don't know what's going to be popping up. So what turn are we on? 252? Let's just reload to the previous autosave. Like, if I could just freaking know what the next great person was going to be, I obviously would not grab that one. I would obviously pass. Okay, I guess you just have to memorize like what all the great people are, but they should just show you what the next one's going to be so you can make an informed decision. Like, clearly that is the one I want because it'll just finish the last part and then the game will be over. It's just bizarre that some of them are like completely useless and other ones are extremely powerful and you have no idea what's going to pop up. Other than maybe, like, memorizing it. Anyway, so I hate to, like, reload, but that's going to save, like, 10 turns or something. This is not a scored game. So I don't really care. Sydney Opera House. I'm just going to do all the stuff I previously did. So does that get me? Okay. do this again. Okay, counter spy. I guess that's... So now we just need to not take that great person. I thought I only went back one turn. Maybe it was more than that. Oops. I meant to move to another city, not skip turn. I'm apparently getting a lot of trade routes here at the end of the game.
If you go on with this,
Okay. Alright, here we are. Claim great person. So, I don't want this engineer because I want the one behind him. Here we go. Oh, so I can pass him and instantly get the next one, who's apparently cheaper than the one I just passed on. That makes very little sense either. Alright, so he'll produce 1,500 production towards a spaceship part. Okay, so I don't want to use him just yet. So I want to use him in a way that is most useful. So I'm wondering, like, does every great person show up in every game? Because if they do, you can plan around it. But if it's just random, then it's hard to know what you should be doing. I guess I'll have to learn more about that. Okay. Is that really the fastest route? Geez, it's all cliffs here. This is really weird, right? So like this entire coast from here, well, I guess there's one tile here you can embark on, but like all the way up through here is cliffs. So like this is a really inaccessible part of the map. What is this anyway? Oh, uranium. We've discovered uranium. Where are the sources of uranium? I don't know what the resource looks like. I'm sure it's on the map and I'm just not seeing it. The fact that it said we have discovered them means that there's sources on the map somewhere. They really need a better way to spot resources in this game. The order is static, you can get a list. Okay, so I guess it's just another one of those things you have to learn over time, I guess. Yeah, I probably just want to use both charges to finish the last spaceship part instantly. So Goddard, okay, Goddard will always be after Tesla. All right. So I guess it's just one of those things you have to learn over time. So like, who's the next great scientist? Okay, so like that would have been useful, but it's kind of too late for that now. So I need tiles that have a lot of rainforest next to them. Up here is probably the best area, because there's still a lot of rainforest I didn't bother to chop down up here. Oh, here it is. You're right. Your nuclear symbol. Okay. Is it under the district? No. Okay. I do have a builder near here, don't I? Oh, I don't even have enough. Wait, why can't I purchase a builder? Oh. Too many units of the same class in this location. Let's move into the spaceport. That's funny. So yeah, we're almost actually just about ready to finish this game because all I need to do is research these last two techs. I can insta-complete that one, or very close to insta-complete it. And then this will finish in 9 turns, and that should be it. So it should be around turn 265, which also means all trade routes should be going to Sullla right now. Sure, that seems fine. Keep my people happy. Cool, so this is almost done. Korea should pop up next turn. Charles Korea. Is that what we got? In terms of great people. You can get Werner von Braun. You can get instant build on a space project. That's cool. Yeah, I think I've heard that too. That like the great people make a huge difference in doing the space race, and I understand that. But there is a little bit of randomness when it comes to that. Okay, I don't really need anything here, so you can work on that. It'll never finish, but that way you'll stop pestering me to build stuff. Okay, transfer. And a lot of these poor cities are starving because I took away all their trade routes. Okay, so the most rainforest. So the ability is for each rainforest tile here or adjacent. Probably this tile right here, because it's on rainforest and then adjacent to 2 others. I basically, like, I'm a terrible environmentalist. I cut down all the rainforests, so sorry about that. I destroyed the rainforests, I know. Kind of ruins the space race even more because then it's just a snowball. I don't know. Manually building the parts is not that interesting either. So Mars habitation. Cool.
When God's the Commonwealth of Venice.
So we launch part of the spaceship, and then we build the medieval Venetian arsenal. That's random. Timeline for the stream is almost over. We're in the last few turns of a space race. Good question, though. So what the heck is... Alright. Maybe I can... So, I can't start on that last spaceship part yet, so let's finish the stock exchange that was halfway done for like 1,000,000 years. Build me something so you'll stop pestering me. So this means all trade routes now should go to Sullla, although it's running out of room to put them. Alright. Well, that did cut some time off, so that's kind of cool. So the great person effect is it... Alright, yeah, so that can complete it in 2 turns, because it's 3,000 to build. And we'll have that in 2 turns, and then it's just the 6 turns for this to finish. Civ has conditioned me to screw over nature at every opportunity. It's true, though. Yeah, oh, so some of the AIs must be at war with each other. Yerevan's at war with Pedro. Interesting. Or maybe not. The world has slowly become peaceful over time. Like, he's now friendly after hating me for most of the game. Kept the diplomatic promise, favorable trades. Okay. This guy hates me because I've destroyed the environment. Your effect on the environment. Yeah, well, about that. Environmentalism is... Sorry. It's like, oh, sorry. It was more efficient to cut everything down. Okay, so it didn't take too long to finish everything in this game. We'll build... Just keep queuing up mechanized infantry that will never finish. Because the game's not going to last that long. Poor Paris. Not a very good city. Alright. So this little city here on the coast was basically being propped up by multiple trade routes the entire game. And now that I have taken them away, because I've sent all the trade routes to other cities, you can see it's hurting pretty badly. And with zoos going up everywhere, like, amenities do not seem to be an issue. Like, we have plenty of happiness.
I am a big proponent of
All right,
the power of fusion.
Mars reactor. So if we were to build this manually, there we go, Mars reactor. Well, we can build the Manhattan Project a lot faster. How's the creation? What, Operation Ivy? So that is not bad. Look at that, 200. Let me get a picture of this. That is a pretty good city. 218 production, not bad. All right, so you wake up, knock out half of it this turn. Now look, actually, I don't even. It's not even going to matter doing the. I could just let them both finish naturally. I guess I might as well work on that. This city's at 163. So yeah, we've pretty much finished the tech tree at this point. Just grab stuff. Keep sending more of them to Sempoala. Maybe we can shave one turn off. I don't think so, but maybe. This one's at 174 production. If I could have gotten into communism, I could have shaved even more time off these builds. How much? That's a good question. So let me highlight. So from this one, almost half is from trade routes. Look at that, because 66 is from trade routes, and about almost 100 is natural. So almost half. I'd say like 40% is coming from trade routes. Hold on, let me just go to that small window. Military tactics. Alright, where is my great person? Oh wait, I thought he had 2 charges. Does he only have 1 charge? Oh, all the other great engineers give you 2 charges. I guess he only has 1. Never mind. Well, it's a good thing that it doesn't matter. I just assumed he had 2 charges because all the others that give you the 2 charges have 2. I guess not, though. I keep bringing up the menu. Rome succession. I don't know. Yeah, Rome is a little bit overpowered. That's true. A foreign trade route? What? No one ever uses foreign trade routes in this game. So 3 more turns. That's all. Share your thoughts on diplomacy. Formally, yes. Sure. Be happy to do that. So diplomacy in this game is really bad. It's like a mess. Hopefully it's something that they're working on. Okay, well I guess he doesn't like me. But yeah, it's confusing and it's a mess. And like they need to do away with this message spam. Like way too often the AI hates you for no apparent reason. So hopefully it's a work in progress. And it'll get better with time. I can replant forest. That's kind of funny. Okay, so 2 turns. Yeah, foreign trade routes are pretty good. That's true. It's just the domestic ones are so good. There's not that much incentive to go send foreign ones. Rome overpowered. I have no problem with this. Okay. Again, this city, I wish I had gotten this one earlier because it's a really nice city. Like it's come online late, and like I still haven't even improved all its tiles because it like wouldn't make a difference in the outcome of the game. But very nice, and I did take over 500 science, which is really cool. I'll just build the lumber mill because I don't have time to chop it. All right, so this should be it. I'm going to go ahead and save because we're on the last turn here, just have a final save game. And this should be it. So it should be a turn 263 spaceship win. That feels pretty good. I mean, I know you can optimize more than I did here, but that feels pretty good. I mean, it is 1750 for what that's worth. I guess I should look at the final stats here. We'll see if it kicks me out of the game or if I can take a look at them first. I'm at 146 tourism. He's at 155. So apparently we won because we're getting achievements. Launched the last two parts on the same turn. Didn't even know, like, it just lined up that way nicely. So that's one. Yeah, I use escape to get out of the menus. It brings up the menu too. I don't know how to get out of the... I don't quite know how that works. Like, when I'm in a menu, I hit escape to get out, and then it brings up the menu. I don't quite understand that either. Okay, so... and looks like we're out of here.
Our ancestors did ages ago. We thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
Thus leading us to Civ Beyond Earth, which you should not play. It is a terrible game. Anyway, I'm glad, so didn't get a chance to see those endgame stats, but that's okay. I can always load the save game later and take a look. Alright, so let's check out. So score, as usual, is messed up because there's no early finish bonus, there's no difficulty level bonus, so everyone is getting terrible scores currently. The best way to get a high score is to play on the lowest difficulty level and sandbag until turn 500, and that makes no sense. But here's what actually matters is the graphs. Let's look at science. Yep. So science is good, cracked 500 per turn at the end. So Brazil was the next closest, but they were only at like 150. Which is not great. Still, the AI did perform a little bit better here than it did in my other games. So culture, I did take the lead late in the game, even though Brazil had been the culture leader for most of the time. Faith, I had very little faith the game. Instead, let's see, so Brazil had a lot, Spain had a lot. By the way, thank you Spain for spamming the Taoist missionaries to keep the whole game from going Judaism and causing me to lose. Norway spammed a lot of missionaries too. Gold balance, I don't know what that means. I guess that's gold you have sitting around. Score per turn, that's weird. Buildings, interesting that Brazil was ahead early on. Cities captured, yep, I took some from France. Cities founded, it's actually pretty close in cities founded. I just took over France. Districts, here's another one that's useful. Obviously I had way more than they did. Great people earned. Brazil actually had more great people than I did. So like Brazil was not negligible in this game. Total number of combats. Apparently, Brazil and who is this? Spain. Brazil and Norway apparently fought a lot. Like, look at how all these combats. I wonder if some of that's religious combat though. Total units killed. You can see when I stopped fighting. Brazil was still killing something, so maybe that was religious stuff. Units lost. Obviously, I didn't lose. Looks like I lost one unit the entire game. I lost that one catapult. I think that's the only unit I ever lost. Total wars against player. Total wars declared 1. Brazil, look at Brazil. They declared 9 wars. And I did not lead in wonders. Okay. Yeah, sorry Frostbound. Well, all this stuff is recorded, and I'm going to chop it up into pieces and put it on YouTube. So, good stuff. So this is a natural place to stop, obviously. I hope you've enjoyed some of this. If you have missed some of the gameplay, it will get saved here on Twitch, and I'll be putting it up on YouTube in like 1 hour chunks for the next week or two. But this was a fun game. I think it shows that when you increase the difficulty level, the AI does get more competitive. It still has a lot of problems. Like, there was no danger of losing that game at any point. But it is only Emperor, so hopefully they can work. If they keep working on the AI, hopefully it'll be more of a challenge on high difficulty. But like, Emperor is where there's a big jump up from King to Emperor, because Emperor, they get an extra settler, and that does seem to help them a lot, because expansion is one of the things the AI is bad at. So my advice, if you're playing this game, is keep turning up the difficulty level as you get better. Play on smaller maps so that you don't have to worry about trade routes as much. You need to use the trade routes because they're really, really, really strong. But if you play on like a large map, you're gonna have 70 trade routes, and you're gonna be killing yourself. So play on smaller maps and turn up the difficulty level, and it's pretty fun. That's my thoughts. So once again, thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope your weekend will be off to a good start. It is only Thursday. It's kind of a weird day, but have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.